I am trying to hold the camera. Please let me know if the sound is good. I'm going to wait a few minutes for you guys to know that I am alive and I am not. I'm new on making live on YouTube, so I'm going to wait a little bit for you guys to know that I am alive. I'm going to tune in when. So whoever is meant to join me today for a few minutes and do a meditation by tuning into the consciousness of abundance and just sharing space, you guys can tune in, and I'm gonna put some light on it if I can. I wanted to be live today. Thank you for being here. I don't have a way to read your comments or messages here for some reason. I'm going to check right here. Give me a second and then we can begin, just to know that the sound is good. Please let me know if the sound is good with a like or a comment, and give me a few minutes. And then we can go with okay, I guess the sound is good. Thank you, Darlene, for being here. I guess I'm gonna have my iPad close. Welcome to this space. We can begin. Oh, I can see your comments now. Thank you. We can begin in 5 minutes if that's okay for you, and just connect for maybe 10 or 15 if that's okay. I can feel the energy coming through. Tomorrow it's 7/7. It is a portal. Take advantage for manifestation. This is why I wanted to tune today into the consciousness of abundance. And I have been working with Atlanteans for the light language course that I'm doing, downloading codes and techniques for healing. But also I choose to do this workshop that is going to start tomorrow, Channeling Atlantis, because some of the trends collectively that I have been seeing, it's some of the ones I have been remembering that having rewritten for Atlantis, like the AI or merging genetics from different races, and maybe a little bit the control, freedom, restriction, etc., etc. This is something that did not only happen on Atlantis, it also happened in other planets, in other timelines. It's a team that I guess the universe have been rewritten. I hope that resonated with you. I don't know if you have remembering from the Akashic records, or maybe have listened to other channelings. Like, for example, I do remember from Orion, people was so empathic that it was overwhelming to be aware about every other aspect of you, what was doing, and some beings had the idea about going and killing them, kill the other versions of you. I don't know if you guys have saw the series in Amazon, Peripheria. This is kind of a team that they put on it. It's a sci-fi series, right? So this is something that I remember happened from Orion. another people choose for a solution, and the solution it was a ship to regulate your empathy, your sensitivity. And maybe you guys resonate. Who hasn't complained about being sensitive? Who hasn't complained about the energies, right? Maybe we all at some point in our lives will imagine that was like super amplified, that you can maybe hear everyone thoughts, and then everyone feelings, and then everyone's memories imprints in you. And not to make this short, so we can go ahead and meditate, the ship not only block your emotions, also your humanity, let's say, because this is what I remember from Ryan, and then you couldn't feel anymore, you couldn't connect, you couldn't bond. This is something that collectively it's just a little bit done on everything being online, and then not being able to connect. A lot of people having depression, feeling alone, and then you don't know how to bond with humans. You date online, you work online, right? It's a lot of online things, and then when you go and connect with humans, it's like because sometimes we create friction for personalities or whatever. It's important that in whatever way you can, regardless of how much empathic you are, or sensitive, or special. I think Star says we are all special in our own unique way. It's important to make community. One person that can be a vitamin for you, two persons, three. It's necessary for how humanity is going through. I think it's also important to do whatever you could do for yourself first, and then for the ones that you know. Maybe the way you can help your community, it is to be at peace. Maybe it is to be positive. Maybe you can donate, you can share your time, something that you know how to do, tips. Maybe you are the person who listens to everyone that knows you, and give advices for free. And that could be a thing to help humanity. But maybe you can also build something, invent something, right? Like a healing technique or device, or an app or a platform or something. And I think this is where humanity is right now. Humanity is in a point that we're going to be called to solve whatever we see that we dislike. This shouldn't be happening. As far as right now, if you check on any social platform, people is going to be complaining about this shouldn't happen, this shouldn't happen, this shouldn't happen. But at the same time, I think the wake-up call, it's what I am doing to make it better. Maybe I cannot change the government. Maybe I can if I vote, right? If I am active on whatever way in my community. But maybe I can begin in my family, in my house, or in myself. This is something that we're all going to be guided to decipher. And from Atlantis, I remember that you could split your soul and give life to things that you would create with mud or water or whatever, kind of like Harry Potter thing. You could also, but the more you split your soul and bring things to life, the harder it was to be empath, the harder it was to bond, the harder it was to have compassion, because it was so about knowledge and power, and then all about what you should do for the great good, but not from the heart. And at least in my timeline, it was why it fall. It fall because we broke the equilibrium of Earth through the grids to build them things that were so powerful that explode the ley lines of Gaia, by trying to say, I do have the servant, but it gets tired. What if I merge it with a horse so it can do double its own work? And then, voila, right? You had a being that could have the force of an animal but the intelligence of a human that could do things for you, right? But is that something right to do? Is that something fair to do for your plant or your animal or the person who serves you? These are things that can only come from the heart. Yes. And for me, what I can do to give, regardless of what I'm doing for myself and what I am doing for my family and the ones I love, that is my first community. I think my first community, it's my body, right? My body, my cells, my peace, and then the ones that connect with me. But then I have you guys, that it's my other family. So I'm going to be scheduling gatherings of meditation, no more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so we can just share what this is what I'm happening to you. This is what I think we should do. This is a message for you guys. And hold each other together in this. This is important. It's important that we're aware that you are not the only one. I'm gonna say it I'm gonna wait for the dogs. Maybe everyone will have a battle. Maybe the battle is relationship. Maybe the battle is your autoesteem. Maybe the profession. Maybe it's the economy. Maybe the political arena or your city. But regardless of, we're all going through something, because it's how you evolve, it's how you grow, it's how you build yourself. It's part of this package of being human. But that feels very hard when you don't know, when you don't have something that will support you. And I mean your meditation, your tools, what you know is good for you, but equally persons that can assist you and guide you if you don't know how to be out. Sometimes when you are in the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, you are not capable to see solutions. It has happened to me. And someone can be your earth angel. And I'm not talking about healing or therapy. I'm talking about a friend, someone that can say, hey, wake up, right? Hey, you should do this. And this is important, guys, because the more aware we are about being gentle and patient with your own process, like your twin flame will manifest whenever it's time, right? Your profession or the followers or your project or a clinic, whatever you want to, we have divine order, and it's not only about me, it's about all of us together, because we're all one. It wouldn't be logic to be in alignment and then everyone else falling apart, because I am each other. You are me and I am you, and we're all. So equally hold yourself, right? Like that. But be aware that maybe the ones next to you are in need of something. And if there is something that don't take from you, that you give from what overflows to you, and that's easy and that's simple, that can make everyone else's life better, then so be it. So I'm gonna let you guys know. I would love for you to set dates or times or what do you think we could do, but I was thinking about a meditation circle like the one I had on Facebook last year. And if you want to share your comments, your thoughts, and I think I'm ready to begin the meditation. Set your intention. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water and then we'll just go with the flow. It's so good. For the ones that would like to join me in this 7/7 workshop through this in Zoom, visit my website. You guys can learn more about that. And If you're driving, don't close your eyes. But if you can, close your eyes. Ask your higher self to be in charge. Like when you give the keys of your house to someone that you trust and that you know. This is how I imagine. I imagine that I give my keys, or I imagine that I give my brushes, my things, and then I say to my higher self, you are in charge. For the rest of the day, for this moment to be my eyes, my thoughts, my feelings, my intentions, what I speak, what I listen, what I can become, and what I be in this moment of now. And something that I have been doing daily, it is I'm asking for my energy to show me what alignment feels like. So just like that, tune in and ask your energy, show me how balance feels like, and notice a shift. And as you do that, ask, I want to go in a greater and deeper connection with that harmony and balance and all that I can be. So magnify all that feels good right now. And from there, try to have your palms open, your heart open, and just be open to receive what is available for you right now. Normally, healers or light workers, or the ones who have had a Reiki attunement, you learn how to give. And your energy, it's always been emanated from your hands. But we don't learn to receive. Not all, but generally speaking. So notice if you're emanating energy from your hands, from your heart, maybe a tingling sensation, maybe electricity that runs through you, maybe just a knowing feeling. And as you do that, ask the source to pour itself to you and imagine or create the sensation that you receive and receive and receive. And to me, I normally feel it in my crown, but then I feel it in my solar plexus. Between my heart and my solar plexus is what I feel I begin to receive. Every time you breathe in, okay, have Atlanteans. Every time you breathe in, imagine you withdraw. Kind of like when you withdraw money for the ATM, you withdraw from the source what you need. You can set your intentions or just be open for what is available for you. You breathe in and you absorb. You hold it, and as you breathe out, you release. Greetings, we're Atlanteans here, and we are honored to be and assist you. We are present princesses from the Atlantean Collective. And we would love to ask you to tune within in a greater way that you have been connected before. Give yourself the permission. And as you do, make it comfortable. Your connection with your source should not only be abundant, but enjoyable and comfortable. But for that, you have to find that harmonic resonance where you are in the rightful synergy with all that it is and with all that you are. Va sekora te kiarava, sete te seko, va te sekiarana, te sekiarava teko, te sekiarate ekianate etkieshka. We ask you to breathe in And as you breathe in, request the frequencies that you need now. Va te sekorava te ikiakova te sekore te ikiana saki satikiarava te kiarako teki nanana seditiriashna. Notice the adjustment. Give yourself the opportunity to allow the connection to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Vaseki ate kotere isa vate stako tekiata te sako de kiata vavate kiara kuti asa. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come with us into the oceans of Atlantis in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Create the sensation and give the permission to yourself to tune into the ocean. Visualize it in your mind. And as you do, begin to receive the solar frequencies. Imagine the sun gazing at your skin. Vasa koro tekiana teseki ako. Vata eti akital subta te iti. Vasa ti estikati ishka. Those codes and frequencies will come to transmute, release, erase, cleanse all that do not serve you. And as you breathe out, let go. Let go, let go. Tune into the life force that it's all around you through the oxygen you breathe, encoded with particles that represent life, nutrition for your body. Imagine that you bring the smell of the salty waters of the ocean. As you breathe in, boost your life force, allow it to be recalibrated, and find balance. Vate sakoro teki ako tasetia tasikorovatiki. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, receive, breathe out, find stability. Vite isako teki tasako teva petisiriashka. See yourself in the ocean. We will love for you to practice to build a stability when all is fluid and moving. As you imagine you are in the ocean, imagine you can touch the ground, the bottom of the ocean. You can feel earth flowing its own magnetism through your own feet. You can feel the water moving all around you. If you see the water agitated, dance, maybe it represents something that you're healing right now. If you see your water calm and clear, in whatever way you see your water, it represents how you are in your subconscious. Now, if the water is dirty, agitated, low, dark, light, glowing. Make it in the way you think it should be. And by this, we're talking about clearing, bringing peace, bringing balance, bringing harmony. Ask your energy to show you through your senses how it is in harmonic resonance. Do that now. Bate ikia sakoro te sekiara te di ishna. As the water will be moving, as the waves of the ocean go back and forth, you can feel different layers of water with different currencies flowing through you and around you. But you keep your stability through a pillar of light that comes all the way through the source, through you, and anchor you through the heart of Gaia. And imagine that you can see, sense, and vibrate a stability, while all around moves, change, shift, as if you could be in the eye of the storm, where you can find stillness. Let the ocean to show you what it is your message for today. Vake sakote te sekiarako te sava te kiana sedi idea te sekova te ekiara te sekova te ekoro vate isira kare te arasako ni te sarava te kiarako tiava te sekiare ashna. At all moments, the things around you, what is hidden, out of the blue, you can feel as if you lose your ground. But once you fall, you know where you are and you know how to get up. This is what we mean about grounding through the movement. And with that, come back to your body now. And as you do, feel the sensations on your feet. Feel the sensations, your skin, your clothing, in your legs. The stability in your bones, your back, your chest, your breathing, your heart, your hands, your head. And ask your body, your energy to show you what harmony feels like for you. Bate sekiarako tekiana seti baseti iri ishna. We're grateful to be with you. This transmission is complete. Make sure to ground. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Visualize yourself grounding. And you can touch your hands, your fingers. You can touch your heart. For me, I like to move the ones that have had session with me. Normally when I finish, I move. I feel like I anchored myself in whatever way you find your own center. Even though you can be aware about what could be around you, that is what I think alignment means. Abundance can be money, can be love, can be wisdom, can be everything, but it's mainly how you feel, that you are full, that you feel okay. We can be upset about something, sad about something, confused about something, but equally have faith and hope, and equally be positive, or knowing that one day you'll figure it out. We can have many emotions at the same time. But as long as we allow every emotion or every belief or thought, in whatever way you function, to find harmony, then I think you and I will be okay. If life feels good, 60% of whatever arises, then I feel complete. To me, spirituality is not only about knowing Arcturians, being super badass at healing, or reading every book from the Law of One to Egypt, etc., etc. It's about having heart open. It's about having light in your heart. It's about doing your best. It's about being strong to go into your shadow, but also strong to hold into your light and what feels good and what feels right. I hope you guys enjoy this with me. If you would like to know more about me, you guys can go to encodedfrequency.com. There are many ways to support Encoded Frequency. We are starting a podcast. It's called The Quantum Way, and I think the first episode is going to be in YouTube today. So give yourselves a few minutes to go and check that out, and it's in Spotify too. It's about how I am learning that I can be unlimited, even when sometimes I see limits in me or in areas of my life. So each episode engage, all of the teams are connected, but they're equally separated. So thank you for being here. I will let you know how we can do the meditation circle, when and at what time, and then just stay tuned. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.